Happy New Year to those of you who I have not already spoken to, and wish the Happy New Year. It is 2018. It's time to really, really level up. And particularly for those of you who are business owners, if you are not using Instagram to make sure that people know who you are and what you have to offer, you are totally missing the boat. Today, I want to do a spotlight on Instagram and on a tool that you absolutely positively must have. In November, after months of talking and planning, two friends and I, so it was three of us, we rolled out our creative services agency called the House of 334. And inside of the house, we take care of your web design and your visual needs, social media, copywriting, business strategy. It's like your full service, one-stop shop for badass fempreneurs. That's what we do. And so in November, we did the soft launch. In December, we rolled out our blog, and we've heard great things so far. But today, I want to highlight one of our newest offerings, which is the Do It for the Gram Complete 2018 Instagram Planner. Okay, and so for those of you who you've been struggling in your Instagram, not necessarily sure what to use it for, how to use it, then this is what you've been waiting for. And I'm so glad to be able to give you a little sneak peek and a preview of what it looks like to have the Instagram planner in your hand. When you're on Instagram, if you're like any of us, because the reason why we even had the idea to create the planner and make it available, if you're like us, you probably have gotten to the point where you're pulling your hair out, you're putting your head down, trying to figure out, what am I going to post? What am I going to post today? If you figure out today, you're anxious because you don't know what to do tomorrow. If you figure it out tomorrow, you're anxious because you don't know what to do for next week. And so we've all been there. And what we wanted to do, first of all, is give you a model. If you don't follow House of 334 on Instagram, then make sure that you do so. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you have our Instagram feed at your fingertips. But if you don't already follow us, go ahead and do so that you can see the type of model that we wanted to create first. And then what we wanted to do outside of creating the model was then give you the blueprint. And so that's what we've done. So that is our Instagram link. Please follow us, but also get yourself ready for the Complete 2018 Instagram Planner. If you've got great content, or even if you think you've got pretty okay content, sometimes it's hard for us to get that content in front of followers. And so what the planner will provide is direction, strategy, and inspiration. We are absolutely here to help you. So what you're about to see, not in its entirety because you have to purchase it, all right? But what you're going to see is a little sneak peek about what we put together, which is 100 downloadable pages of tips, tricks, and worksheets to help you strategically plan out your entire year when it comes to Instagram posts and stories. How many of you need help for your entire year when it comes to Instagram posts and stories? And stories are a real deal, okay? Some of you may have a handle on your posts, or you think you have a handle on your posts, but then what about the stories? What about all of the new things that Instagram hits us with? What about the algorithm changes? All of these things, we want to make sure that you're prepared for it by utilizing the Complete 2018 Instagram Planner. So here we go. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek inside so that you can see what's available for you. The Complete Instagram Planner is going to come with the following: 50 Instagram post ideas, okay? 50 post ideas, 52 weekly planning worksheets, and I'm going to show you what the worksheets look like, 12 monthly goals and accountability worksheets. That's my personal offering, okay? For those of you who work with me personally, you know that I'm heavy into accountability and success strategies, and so that's something that I made sure that came from me to you inside of this wonderful project. 12 monthly social holiday calendars So for those of you who know Christmas, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Father's Day, but you don't necessarily know National Lipstick Day, National Cookie Day, National Donut Day, National Jewelry Day, National whatever day that may fall in line with your actual business, that's what we have for you inside of the social holiday calendars. Then there's 12 inspirational printables, because maybe you want to hear from 12 fempreneurs and women that have changed their lives and the lives of others to help to inspire you to do the same thing. It also comes with 8 hashtag worksheets. If you do not know or understand the value of utilizing hashtags and using them well, inside of Instagram, then we have information, but also worksheets where you can work that out on paper before you start to use them. There's a 9-grid worksheet. If you are unfamiliar with the 9-grid, I'm going to show you that sheet. But the 9-grid basically shows you the top 9 posts inside, or that the top 9 posts of your actual profile. Okay, so if anyone is visiting your profile, that would be the top 9 posts that they would see. And normally when people, make a decision about if they're going to follow you or not, they are doing so based off of your feed, and the first thing that they see would be those first 9 posts. And then we also include bonus tips, which includes Instagram stories and creating a cohesive feed, which again, I just alluded to, when people make the decision about whether or not they're going to follow you, a lot has to do with the visual aesthetic. Does it all come together? Does it look, appealing? And so that's something that we cover inside of this planner as well. Hey, these are some, kind of how-tos, how to use the planner. We go through that, your 50 Instagram post ideas, just so that you know they are actually live, all right? And they cover very different aspects of your potential business, whether it's direct selling, it's informational posts, it's inspirational posts. We break them down into categories and show them. Here's the 9-grid worksheet that I was talking about. So as I mentioned, on any given day that someone's looking at your profile, they have the ability to see your top 9 or your last 9 posts and make those kinds of decisions. And so one of the things that we want to do is teach you why the 9-grid is important and how to curate your own 9-grid. So you want to get your hands on this planner so that you can do that. Here's a blank 9-grid for you to work out on your own. Here are some other things that you'll get inside the planner. Hashtag worksheets, as I mentioned, this sheet is going to give you more information about why hashtags are important, and then where you can find related hashtags and how you can use them for yourself. And then we are going to actually set you up with worksheets so that you can create your own hashtags, or you can start to put together hashtags that will benefit your particular post and business, okay? So there are various sections and hashtags based on, again, what you're doing. The one you're looking at right now would be contests and giveaways. So if you are running a contest or a promotion, and if you don't, then we are actually going to set you up and talk to you about how you can start doing that. That's also inside of the planner. So that is the hashtag worksheet section. And then to go forward, so these are blank, you can fill those in. Instagram stories, that's some of our bonus tips that we are giving you. That's there, how to use them to your advantage, as well as curating a cohesive feed, as I mentioned before. What does that mean? And here are the ways that you can do that. The goals and accountability worksheet, as I mentioned, that's my personal contribution and design inside of this planner, because as a coach, I work specifically when it comes to accountability and success strategies with fempreneurs. And so just because this is social media, it's not all ha-ha, tee-hee-hee. It is work, okay? And so you want to plan for your success the way that you would do anything else. And that's why those goal and accountability sheets have been created. Now, here's a quote from one of my favorite fempreneurs, and you guys know in 2017 I got a chance to not only meet Miss Oprah Winfrey, but actually be in her space, have dinner, listen, soak up all the knowledge and wisdom. And so she is actually featured in our planner with one of her phenomenal quotes. Before we wrap up, I want to show you a couple more things. That's the actual goal and accountability worksheet and how to use it. And then here's a copy of, or 1 month of the social holiday calendar. So in January, look at, you can't necessarily see all of them, but look at how many observances for social media there are just in January. So imagine if you knew in advance all of the various holidays or all of the various observances that you could take part of, and you can grasp people's attention and you can tie into your business ahead of time. Plus you have this phenomenal planner to keep track of your hashtags and the different types of posts, because you don't want all of your posts to be sell, 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 sell. And so when you know that you have all of that in advance, how much more successful can you be? How much more can you plan for? How much more can you see your growth? And then one of the last things I want to show you would be the weekly planning worksheet. So you have like your monthly planner, but then now we have it broken down into weeks, and there's one for every week of the year. And so you know what? As I take you back through to get you to the front page, I don't know if I shared with you already, but it's over 100 pages in this planner. So there's information for you, there's tips, but there are worksheets. And worksheets, I will tell you, if you don't know it to be true, worksheets are bae, okay? You want to have a worksheet, you want to have worksheets for you to be able to work out your own information on paper. You don't want to just take our word for it, or you don't want to just see examples from somebody else. It's good, but you want to have a place where you can put all your information down. And so I'm telling you, okay, I printed out my own copy today. Get excited, all right? I'm telling you, you want to start your year with the complete 2018 Instagram planner by the House of 334. Now, let me tell you why it's important for you to get this today while I put the link where you can get it. It's important for you to get this today because we are offering this 100 or over 100 page downloadable instantly, okay? This planner for you to start working with right now. You don't have to wait on Amazon Prime. You can start using it right now, okay? So I am walking you through one of my newest offerings with my partners in the House of 334, which is the complete 2018 Instagram planner. This is the year, you guys. If you've been in business and you've been struggling and you've been trying to put the pieces together, stop the struggle. Connect to people, connect to tools, and connect to offerings that are going to help you to materialize the success that you absolutely want. Anything else, okay, is not even intelligent. And I know that if you're connected to me, you're intelligent. All right, so you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day. Happy New Year again. Go to houseof334.com/shop, SHOP, and you will be able to get your hands on this planner. It's an instant download, over 100 pages of goodies to help you plan your Instagram for the entire year, both your posts and your stories. You guys have a great one. Bye.